Once upon a time, there lived a woman named Ezeagbe and her husband Edosa. They were happily married and loved each other so much. Ezeagbe was a very rich trader, while Edosa was a farmer. Edosa owned a palm oil plantation, but things took a turn when it was gutted by fire. Everything was lost, and so Edosa was left with nothing. Ezeagbe encouraged him to start over again and gave him the capital he needed. Ezeagbe continued to work hard and also provided everything for her husband, as they had no child yet, and they continued to live happily. One day, Edosa came to Ezeagbe and told her that he couldn't stand the mockery from people any longer, and that people always laugh at him because he had no child of his own. He told Ezeagbe that he wanted to take a second wife so she could bear children in the home. Ezeagbe was shocked and heartbroken at the same time. But it was a normal thing for a man to marry multiple wives those days. Ezeagbe agreed to it and advised him to marry a good woman from a good home. Because Edosa's business had not started yielding profits, Ezeagbe gave the money for the marriage rites to her husband. Edosa went ahead and married a very beautiful woman. Her skin was like that of a very ripe mango. She had a very good shape, and she was so attractive. Her name was Ose. When Edosa brought Ose into their home, she showed signs of respect and love, and Ezeagbe welcomed her with open hands. Ezeagbe loved Ose because she was respectful, and they all lived happily under the same roof. But they never knew she had other plans. Not too long, Ose became pregnant. This made Edosa love her more. Ezeagbe and Edosa would shower her with a lot of gifts, and Ezeagbe would not allow her do any house chores. She cooked and took care of her till she had her daughter. Edosa became so happy because he was now a father. But Ose forbade Ezeagbe from touching her daughter. She started poisoning Edosa's mind against Ezeagbe. She would refuse to greet Ezeagbe. And one day, when they had a misunderstanding, Ose called Ezeagbe a barren woman and a witch, and accused her of killing her own children in the coven. And when her husband came back, he supported Ose and asked Izegbe never to trouble Ose again. This made Izegbe so sad, and she started to cry. Izegbe told her sister all that happened, and her sister told her that all will be well in a matter of time, and she too will carry her baby. One day, some people came to visit Edosa, and they asked after his wives. But Edosa introduced Ose as his only wife. When they left, Izegbe confronted her husband and asked him why he introduced only Ose. And Edosa told her that Ose was the only one who bore him a child, and that she was old and ugly. And Izegbe started to cry again. This went on for a long time, and Izegbe decided to focus on her trade. She continued to live as an outcast in her own home. After few years, when Edosa's business was doing well, Ose told him to send Izegbe out of the house, and that she was the reason she couldn't bear another child. She also lied that Izegbe was a witch, and that she always sees her in the dream. Edosa told his friend Okoduwa all that Ose said, but his friend advised him not to make any foolish decision. But Edosa did not listen. He told Izegbe to leave his house and threw her things out. Izegbe went back to her father's house and continued to live there. Few months later, Edosa became sick. His condition became so severe that he was at the verge of dying. When the sickness became incurable, his friend Okoduwa decided to go and look for its cause. He went to seek help from a very powerful native doctor who told him that it was a cause that was manifesting due to his second wife's infidelity. He further went ahead to tell him that till Ose confesses, he would continue to be sick and eventually he would die. Okoduwa went back to the village and informed the villagers and kinsmen about this. The king summoned Ose to the palace and asked her to say the truth, but she denied and told the king that Okoduwa was lying. The king took Ose and Okoduwa to the shrine and made them to swear. Okoduwa did exactly what the chief priest said, and nothing happened to him. Ose refused, but she was forced to eat the kolanut few minutes later, she fell to the ground and started confessing. She told them that she has been having an affair since she got married, and the child she had was not for Edosa, but rather for her lover. She also confessed to using charms in turning Edosa against Ezeagbe, and also for Edosa to do everything she said. The villagers were shocked at how wicked she was, and few minutes later, she died. When Ezeagbe heard of this, she ran to Edosa and started crying. She took care of him till he was well and thanked Okoduwa for everything he did. Edosa begged for her forgiveness, and she forgave him. Ezeagbe took care of the little girl, as there was no one else to look after her. The family lived happily, and few years after, they were blessed with a son, and they lived together happily. This is the end of this story. Thank you for listening to this story. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. And please do not skip the ads on this channel, as it will be your way of supporting us. We love and appreciate you. Bye.